follow him around.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Great tight ends in the game to start the drive. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, 49ers.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle. So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
He's got his man, completes a Pearsall.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hall. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Niners first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Play action. Here's Purdy. That's to the right side and incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Quickly to the outside and complete. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Renardo Green there to bring him down. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. A first down throw for Purdy. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And this will wind up a Niners first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
Sometimes you just have to keep it simple. You don't need to overthink things on 2nd and short. Give it to the big guy behind you, send him crashing forward through the line, pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap to Purdy. To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down.
Ready? Here we go, set.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's not going to get the first. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run up the middle. It's Walker. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled. To throw on first down is Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. It's 1st down, and it's Paul.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall Incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They give to Hall. Hall, a first down and more. A gain there of 17.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
He's got room to roam. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Here's Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. They'll try to run it with Hall. And he will take this one across. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. 2nd and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. From back near the goal line, it's Purdy. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Purdy now back near his goal line. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, 49ers. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Again, here's Hall. A short pickup to the 38. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
It just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the run, here's Hall. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Julian Love brings him down. 2nd down and 8. On play action, here's Purdy. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? The pass rush gets home, and he goes. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. Back to throw. We'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Finding room at midfield. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. That is caught.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. A first down throw for Purdy. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to get it back within a score. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. The motion man is Sanders. Now, faking the give. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. Throwing on first down is Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good for A.
They send the tight end in motion. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Throwing is Purdy. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Devin. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Once again, it's Walker. Now a loose football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try and run it with Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great. Out of his end zone, it's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. Tight end going in motion here. They'll give up the middle with Hall. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Purdy. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So It's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will... Shotgun run now with Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. The motion man is Sanders. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Throwing now on 3rd and long. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. He's going to... To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run is going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll try to run with their fullback. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Right back to the fullback. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run. This is Hall. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll look underneath for Hall. And he will get into the end zone. Reese. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 9. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. Back to the air one more time. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. They'll look to throw again. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk. Complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Purdy. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest.
So a win here for the 49ers. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.